Okay, so let the people out there know who you are. I've said your name, but introduce yourself.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? I am Joshua. I'm a music artist from Coventry, UK.
Okay, so I know you're called Joshua now.
Mm-hmm.
What was you before? 'Cause people out there will probably know it's a different name, so let them know.
Yeah, I was previously known as Afro Josh. You might have heard of him, you might have not, but yeah, previously known as Afro Josh. I started doing music probably about 6 years ago now, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Under the name of Afro Josh, but then I took a break. I just felt like I had to take a step back because I wasn't enjoying it as much, kind of thing. So
Okay.
I thought, you know what, let me take 2 steps back and take like 3 steps forward, hopefully. So this is where we're at now, and the whole rebrand, whole restructure, and that's why now I'm called Joshua. So yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know what? To be honest with you, that takes quite some strength, really, to take a step back and go forward. So, for other artists out there, would you say it was a positive thing to actually take a step back? Some people just push out music, even if they don't like it.
Yeah, of course. I'd advise anyone, if you feel like you're lost, that's my song. Like my song I released is called Lost. That's because that's what I was. I was lost. I just didn't have like no sense of direction, no like what should I do now? Where am I going? So it's just like I was lost. So I thought, you know what? Let me just take a step back, review my situation, and then hopefully take 2 steps forward. And
Keep
like
going.
I say, yeah, man. So
Yeah, man.
Put that energy out there. I'm gonna take 2 steps forward.
Okay. So as an artist, what kind of music do you do?
Me, I do like hip hop music. That's my music, like hip hop rap music. But then also, do you know what I mean? You could say it's got like a bit of a Caribbean vibe to it. Like you see, like this Afrobeat thing at the minute. Yeah, I like this Afrobeat thing and that. But like my roots are like Jamaica. So my cousin Cobbs, he produced me a few beats and that, and using like steel drums and like Caribbean instruments like that. So I'm trying to bring a new wave, kind of like that. So yeah, man. But we'll see.
Okay. So on that scene, who's inspiring you at the minute?
Inspiring me. You know, I just like to see inspire. I don't know.
I got him, people. I got him.
I don't know. You got me, yo. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering live on radio.
Or even in your life, it doesn't have to be necessarily from that genre.
Inspiring me. No, I see like people around me. It's like whether it's like friends doing business, whether it's friends playing football, clothing company friends, whatever friends doing music. Just want to see people just doing well for themselves and like really like putting some effort into what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Not just settling for just the average life and just people just trying to better themselves and better their careers or whatnot. That's what inspires me, really. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, for real.
Really and truly.
Yeah. So speaking of, we're both from Coventry.
Mm-hmm.
The music vibe. What do you think of music in Coventry at the minute?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good place at the minute. Obviously, at the forefront of that, you got like J1. Obviously, he just released his thing as well.
Yeah.
That's blew up as well. Also, Jevon's like a really talented guy.
Yeah.
People like Icy Stanley. Do you know what I mean? Samson. There's people out there like Coventry's getting recognised now. Do you know what I mean? So you got Sky, you got Shadow. Literally, there's a lot of artists and a lot of it's like grime, it's like hip hop. Do you know what I mean? R&B, and it's a bit of everything. And I think there's a light shining on Coventry at the minute, but we need to spread that to the whole of the UK. Do you know what I mean?
For real. So as you probably have heard or are aware, knife crime is out there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is? Being a young person as well, that's why I'm asking you the question. What do you think it is that's making young people do these sort of things? In your mind.
Yeah, let me tell you straight.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I had a youth club to go to.
Yeah.
I grew up in Tyler. That's a predominantly white area.
Yeah.
I had a youth club to go to, and no matter what colour you are, you could go to that youth club.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was growing up, yes, I got like people call racist things. You know what I mean? That's the part and parcel of growing up in a white neighbourhood, unfortunately, as it is, where, as in like, people nowadays, part and parcel of growing up in a neighbourhood is knife crime. Is not a good thing, is it? Do you know what I mean? Necessarily, but I had a youth club to turn to and somewhere to go and chill, go and whatnot. These kids nowadays, they ain't got the youth clubs all shut down. I don't know whether that's to do with funding, whatnot, and I put Facebook statuses out and like arguing with people, but I don't know the ins and outs to be able to have like a deep argument with like a council member or anything like that to why the youth clubs are not open.
Yeah.
But you've got Jardine Youth Club sitting there, yeah. It's a recording studio in there. It's got a big pool room. It's got a big concert hall, a few different side rooms and that. And that's just sitting there and it's just rotting away.
Yeah, doing nothing.
Then you got people homeless. You got kids out here running around with knives like it's flipping footballs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I just think, really and truly, I think you need youth clubs and things like that. Because that's what I had when I was growing up, and they weren't half as near this knife crime as there is now. Do you know what I'm saying?
For real. It's nice that you were honest about it, because you are right that everything's sort of cut down. There's not really much out there for young people to do.
At all.
But some would say, just going on the other side of it, that every person has a choice. So what do you think to that? Because I have heard that argument all the time.
Oh yeah, of course,
You know what I mean?
of course. No one tells you like, put this knife in your hand. Like, no one tells you that at all. But when people see, when kids see it, like see the elders are like, I'm talking like kids like when they're like 8, 9, when they're seeing the elders, and I'm talking like 14-year-olds because it's oldest to them.
Yeah.
When they see them like running around with flipping knives, it's like, yo, so this is what I'm meant to be doing? Is that my thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all a bit mad, but
For real.
yo, I don't know, and it's also a way you've been brought up as well, you know, because a lot of responsibilities on your parents. Like I've had a great upbringing, like my mum and dad, like ledge, but I think other people like haven't had as well of an upbringing, and that obviously reflects on how they are as well.
Yeah.
So you can't solely blame that person as well, because if they're not being brought up how you say
like the
should
bigger
be brought
picture.
up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
But never mind.
For real. Well, thank you for that.
No worries.
So back to music,
Okay.
okay? What is it that you want to achieve in music, or do you know what you want to achieve?
I want to be able to live comfortably and get an income through music.
Wow.
that would be me happy. But the bigger picture would be me obviously touring, having hundreds, millions of fans. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the dream.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So, and who's to tell me that I can't chase my dream?
Yeah, why not?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, and it's nice that you have a dream as well, and I hope that you achieve it for real.
Yeah, for real.
So, you released Lost,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Tell us a little something. You told us a little bit about it, but
Yeah,
how
yeah.
did you make it? How did you come about it? Those sort of things.
Well, I got the. You know what? Yeah, I was in Marbella on holiday.
Okay.
With my friend, and there's DJ Colin Francis, and I got chatting to him, told him I'm doing music, and I passed him my mixtape. I took mixtape out there.
Okay.
This back when I was Afro Josh, and came my mixtape, and I said, oh, if you got time, please listen to this. Like, I didn't think no more of it.
Okay.
Gave it to him. I got a phone call the next week. I was in work. I got a phone call. He goes, yo, is this Josh? I goes, yeah, who's this? He goes, Colin Francis. I go, shut up. He goes, no, bro, it's Colin Francis. I goes, let me call you back. I had to go out of work. Called him back. He said, yo, I'm really feeling your stuff, like your vibe, and I checked out your Insta, SoundCloud, he goes, what's your email? I want to send you some beats. Anyway, he sent me a beat, and I got this beat from a guy called Jax, which Colin Francis gave it to me, and that was the beat for Lost. And when I heard it, I just like zoned out, and it was a very like, yo, I'm feeling this, like I need to say something real on this and just bring myself out.
Okay.
And I listened to a beat for a while, and this was like when I was like debating, shall I stop music, shall I not? Yeah. And that's when I stopped music, but I wrote to that. Okay. And I wrote to it whilst I was lost. Yeah. So it's very it might not seem different to anyone else, but that's like a turning point in my career, so to speak. Do you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So that's when I wrote that, and yeah, man. So that's the story beyond Lost.
For real. What I've noticed as well in your music is when you're Afro Josh, and even this song, you speak a lot about your family.
Yeah.
So you had Afro Nan, which was wicked. I ain't gonna lie. And then in this, for real. And in this one, you spoke about your sister, your mum, and your dad. Yeah. So are they really influential in your music as well?
Of course, man. With them every day, do you know what I mean? So
okay.
But my nan was like ledge, man. Like I still go out now. Like I'll be out in town on a night out or whatever. Yeah. And people come to me like, oh, your nan was ledge. Your nan was ledge. Like bang bang. Like that was a slogan, innit? Bang bang. And they come up and they say that to me. And that's like nice to hear now. Do you know what I mean? She passed 4 years ago now. Wow. 3.5 years ago. Definitely. So and they still come up to me now saying that. So that shows what kind of like a mark she left. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And if I want to carry on chasing this music, I feel I'd be letting her down. as well. So, but yeah, my mum and dad always support me, like always, like no matter what, they support me and they give me the right advice. Like, do you know what I mean? I'll go and show my mum a song, yeah, and I'll say like, Mum, like, do you like this? And she'll tell me like, nah, I don't really like that, to be honest, Josh. She'll tell me straight.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
that's
But that's what I want. I'd rather hear that. And then I say, oh, I like this one. Like, my dad yesterday come in and started like rapping one of my songs, like this song. Like, Dad, no, how do you know that? Like, oh, just sing it in your room, like with the chorus or whatnot. But now, man, yeah, I got a good, blessed with a good household, man. So,
it's wicked, man.
Cool, man.
So, have you got any ideas or events that you want to happen in the future? So, like, usually, like when artists start out, they say, "Yeah, I wanna do this, do this, do this." Do you have any of that in mind? Because they might be listening now. Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let's bring them on.
To be honest, yeah, I just need to get myself. I need to just get my music out there and just show what I'm capable of and show what I can produce. And do you know what I'm saying? I need to get myself out there and get my music out there. So until that goes out there, then I'll have a clearer picture of what kind of path I want to take. But at the minute, I just love music. I love music, and I've always loved music with a passion since I was a youth. Do you know what I mean? So, and I love performing and love writing and whatnot. So I'll just keep producing music to where I think is like. I won't release nothing now. Now I've had this name change and everything. I won't release nothing now until I think, right, yeah, this is ready. And when I release it, I'll have a video of it. It'll be proper. Do you know what I'm proper thing? So. Real. In order to be taken seriously, I've got to look more seriously. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real.
So we spoke a little brief earlier. I want you to let the people know what you've got coming up with that new release. But don't give too much away, but let them know that it's coming out so they can keep a lookout for you.
Okay? Yeah. I've got a video coming out on April the 15th. That's going to be released on one channel, GRM Daily, and. Yeah, it's a video. I shot it abroad last year, and yeah, I shot it abroad. So it's a proper thing. You know what I mean? The video is proper, the song's proper, it's catchy. It's with my boy August as well. Shout out to August, my friend from Leeds still. But yeah, sorry I said so many times. That's so bad. That's so bad.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm releasing that on the 15th of April, and once I release that, I'm hoping that I have a lot more fan base, a lot more like people. Yo, Joshua's on job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll be like that. So make sure you look in for that. Follow my Instagram, Joshua Official, Josh.u.official.
That took a lot.
No, you have to put that syllable as it. They're really like Joshua.
Okay, got you.
You know what I mean?
So there is a lot of young people out there listening, locked in, tuned in. What would you say to them who want to get involved in music, making videos, anything like that? What would you say to them about it?
Yo, if you love music with a passion, just chase that dream and just keep writing, and you'll know when you make a song that's like, yo, this is good, this is catchy, do it, perform it to your friends, rap it around your friends, don't be embarrassed. Like, so I mean, I got my boys, like I said, I grew up in like a white neighborhood kind of say, and when I was one of my first videos, I got all my boys in it. All my boys are like white boys, like back then, and I got them in the video, and that was look weird for some people, like was in like a rap music video. But they're my friends. It's all real. Do you know what I mean? They're my friends, and still my friends now to this day. So yeah, I got them all in the video. So that was cool, man. So anyone wanted to do music and that, don't feel like you should categorize yourself like, no, I can't do music because I'm this colour, I can't do music because I've got this problem or I look like this. Do you know what I mean? If you love music, music's like a feeling, like for real. Do you know what I mean? Music's a feeling. If you feel like you should do music, you go and do music, you go and write that verse, you go and write that song, you go and perform at that festival, you go and perform at that club night, whatever. You go and do your thing, do you know what I mean?
For real. Okay, so you know, people have asked me, okay, on my Instagram, if you kindly would do a little verse or perform live, yeah? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play your song again, Lost, and then if you, whenever you're ready, or even after the song, just do a little intro.
Even though I try and hide it, the haters, they like it. My ex, I would wife it. 3 stripes are a night tick, on road doing night shift. Skirt, skirt.